Hello, I'm Dr. Killer 1207, and this is MechWarrior Online. Today we will be doing a review on the Marauder-5D. Now, first things first, we go to the mech lab, and here we go. We have all medium pulse lasers, um, one on the right torso, two in the right arm, two in the left arm, and then our main is two SRM-6s with Artemis on the left torso, with 3 tons of ammo, and we have 2, 4, 6 double heat sinks and 2 double heat sinks inside the engine, which is a standard 300 engine. Obviously, we have Indo steel, don't need fiber. For a lot of you that were wondering where those jump jets were, here they are, 3 of them, right here. Now, just like the other Marauders, people run different builds. Okay, there's also another build for this. I believe it's 5 large pulse lasers. For me particularly, I like running my mechs different, and what I mean by that is I have plenty of laser vomit builds, plenty of them, and I like to play my mechs and have fun with them with what I enjoy, and I enjoy SRM-6s with medium pulse laser on this build. Um, Also, the quirks come in handy for it, so we're going to take a look at that. So, again, the turn rate, acceleration, deceleration, it's all the same. Same with the structure core, other than the 3R, which has more. What really is nice is the missile cooldown and the missile velocity, the plus 20%, plus 10%. So running the SRM-6's missiles are nice for this because they actually fire quite fast, especially if you get a cooldown for those SRM-6s. Um, so yeah, it's a good little mech. But we'll come back here, and the weird thing you'll see is your SRM-6s are actually on the left instead of the right, like the AC5 and AC20 build. So this time you have to remember when firing these, which I forget sometimes, to a couple games, though your missiles are on the left. And this is, of course, you consider a Brawly mech because the medium pulse laser is an SRM-6. But it is a very good, fun build, and it's more of a kind of a patient mech again because you have to wait for the team to engage, or you have to push in with the team with this build. But with the jump jets as well, it gives you that little bit more maneuverability to be able to hop on whatever you need to, or get around, or even if you're dueling, to jump up and get your legs turned around to face the target. And but this is a fun build, and I enjoy it a lot. It can put out some serious damage, and again, it goes to what you would when you turn in here, because the hitboxes are weird. What are you willing to lose? 3 medium pulse lasers over your SRM-6s, or 2 pulse lasers? Yeah, if you're low on ammo, it's okay to lose this. If you're not low on ammo, I would suggest keeping your SRM-6s because that's kind of where your main damage is. So, but we're gonna go over some gameplay, and yeah, let's do it. All right. So for our first gameplay, we are on HPG, one of my favorite maps by far. We're on the side that I don't really like, because on the other side, on HPG, they can take up the ramps, and I believe it's like Delta 5 up here. Yeah, Delta 5, and the other ramp up furthermore. Will that be Delta 6? And they can really put some pressure on you, but if the team plays this right, we can counter the pressure. Now, I started in the far lance, and I'm letting them know right off the back. You can see me talking. I can't hear my voice, but I'm like, hey guys, careful of the ramps. They're going to poke it. But right off the back, what I want to do is I want to put my presence right in the middle. I want to make sure that they don't come, but one thing I don't expect is, well, a bunch of them popping up there. I'm like, whoa, okay. So I see the missiles. I'm like, oh, all right, just back off. A little quick snap there. Maybe hit a little bit out of my missiles there. So thanks to the jump jets, I jump up. I can get up there quickly. I'm just like, all right, let's see if this guy's still here. I hit him. All right, now I got one on the left. I'm like, uh-oh, all right. Missiles hit that. I see the mini map, and I'm like, this position is not working. you know, I don't really have the high mounts or like the 3R wood or the AC-20 wood. So let's maneuver. Let's get over here because for some reason it seems like we're contesting the ramp very well, and it seems that they're doing well. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come back over here, see what's up. So here I do a little poke to see, and I see this guy. I'm like, oh, okay, ooh, well, that's large pulse, that's large lasers, that's medium lasers. I do one more poke just to see. Yep, they're focused there. Okay. So I wait, see if I can hit this guy. Now, as you can see in the mini map, they're continually rotating towards Echo 6. So I see it, and I'm like, all right. I drop low. The reason I drop low is so the guys that were there shooting me, they can't hit me once I drop low like this. So I'm going to continue to rotate to about Echo 6. Now, I mentioned in chat to the guys in Echo 4, hey, get over here with the group. You guys are isolated. You're going to get, you know, taken out. I also say there's a UAV up. Now, I do something that can be good or bad here. I know my team's running the trade because their team's backing off. So I jump down here, I see this guy, and what I'm doing here is I'm giving them crossfire. So now this position, they're stuck in a position, okay? Either they jump down and face me and a bunch of guys behind me, or they stay there or try to run and turn their back. So now the enemy's in a predicament. You know, there was like 3 or 4 guys there, and now I have shots all day, and I'm okay. Because, I mean, look how many of us is shooting these guys. Target acquired. So it was actually a really good position. Normally you don't want to take this bottom position, but I knew by the mini-map how the team is set up here that I can be up here and put some pressure on these guys and keep them back, you know, keep them away. And while these guys are you know, wouldn't call it sniping, but getting their shots. So I come up here and I'm like, all right, we took care of that little ridge or whatever the hell that's called right there, and I'm like, whoa, there's still a bunch there contesting. Okay, so I back off, and I know right there I can't poke there, and I think about here, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a chance. You know, why not? I'm an aggressive player, you know. Especially in certain mechs like this, I get aggressive, and I'm waiting for the team. I'm just like, all right, and then there's that Banshee. It's a Banshee, right? Yeah, I think it is. With what does he have on him? You don't ever want to, yeah, large pulse and mediums, and open up my right CT there a little bit. But the team starts moving up, which is very nice. I can't remember if I told him to do that or not, but either way, the Banshee's opened up now. He's gonna have to back off, and as you can see, I'm using the ability of this mech with the high-mounted SRM-6. What I'm trying to do is just poke up, and boom, and back off, and then boom, back off, kind of like what you do with the AC-20 build, almost with all the Marauders, to be honest. So right here I'm kind of playing it slow. It's 6-0. I'm like, all right, you know, the team's rocking. I can't complain more. So this guy drops. I'm like, what's this? Oh, all right, pop him. Waste of missiles, but you know, it's okay. And this guy, I just boom, shoot him with the laser, get him. Right leg critical. And I think that was a friendly fire that hit me. Careful of the friendly fire. Then we have I think he might be running an XL to get over there that quick. It's that same Banshee. But basically me doing that on the left flank is he's turning at me shooting while my guys are coming on the right and shooting him. So we are left with one more guy, and I'm like, where's this guy at? It's probably a light running around on the, you know, you guys, I'm sure, the top ridge, you know, doing his snipey thing. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I just run around, and I wait. And boom, there he is. Well, I'm like, oh, shit, Mauler. Oh, wait, LRM-10s and large pulse laser. Okay. So I just get here, I'm like, all right, I think I can swoop this. That's what I said. I think I can shoot this. So he turns right here and target destroyed. Dead. So overall the team did well. I used my mech to its best ability. First doing the ramp, trying to shoot the LRMs, you know, trying to use the SRMs with that high mount. Now I mean I did 455 damage with 3 kills, you know, can't complain. Even though if those kills were secured. But I still did my job, you know. And the point of a brawling mech is when you have a line like that, and when I dropped down, and there were like 3 or 4 mechs up the top, it made it where I was able to SRM them, medium pulse them, plus my team. There was so much crossfire on them. Where again, it's that box in, where we control what you're doing, and that's never good. And so it worked out in our favor. Normally, I wouldn't have dropped down there, but I knew by the way the team was playing that I could drop down there and get that crossfire going. But overall, that was a fun match, and in my opinion, very good. I wasn't top damage. I got the most kills, but I played the world that I believe that I was supposed to play. So on to game 2. Now, for game 2, we are on Frozen City, which is a very popular map. Gets old sometimes because a lot of people do like it because of the laser builds. But my first thing is I want to get up to Charlie 4, Bravo 4, around that area, the buildings. There's a hill over there you can use. Also, the lance down here starts down here, so they're easily able to get up this way. So I'm trying to rush my way up over here to meet up with this lance with these guys and basically get over here and then push through here. So the counter to this is there's other hills here to contest for a minute, or they do a saddle push. So one slow, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's way out of position, but at least the majority of the group is together.
Target acquired.
So I get here and I see that and I'm like, Centurion just goes over,
C3,
and then
all.
this guy.
C3.
Yep. So
All
it's
of them.
almost confirmed saddle push, saddle push. I say, hey guys, we can't just turn around and go this way. I said push up through Charlie 4 on the right side of the ship, through Charlie 3, and get behind them and take them out. One, these guys should have never been out of position. If they were over here, we could have contested this. Okay, because if we turn around and go this way, then we are totally. They have the high ground. We're on the low ground right here, except it just doesn't work. But we catch one of them off guard. So boom, he goes down very quick. I'm getting behind them. They know we're coming around. So they have no choice but to push over that saddle. And I'm thinking, well, this is going to go well. You know, I'm using my jump jets. I'm using the ability of this mech.
C4 guys.
Target acquired.
I hit this guy in the back. They're on the run. You know, we're pushing up. I come over. There's nothing
No,
really
you're
there
trying
to
to
contest. This guy wants to argue with me. I told him we'd be there in a minute. You know, he's like, you guys are trying to flank. Well,
New target acquired.
Hold the target.
you know, you can't have everyone understand what you're trying to do. So now we have them boxed in, and I'm thinking, dude, we are in a great position.
Level critical.
This is great.
Just fuck to UAV.
You know, Fox, I'm calling out. We're trying to call out the things. Mauler's doing a really good job by backing up. Map mechanics, again, my SRMs. So I start realizing missiles are nailing me. So what I do is I get behind this building and I'm going to go left.
Warning.
Now here in a minute you're going to see me. I could have kept going left, but it wouldn't have been a smart idea. My team is on the right side of the building. So I take that little curve and I go
Target
around.
destroyed.
So right here,
New target
I just do a
acquired.
quick boom. Using my jump jets. Oh no.
Elo.
It's an Atlas. It's an Atlas. We're hammering
Charlie,
him as
on my
best
right.
as we can. This guy pops out. I believe his CT. Yeah, the Warhammer is open, and I misjudged that. So I'm trying to back off. And right there, pop one real quick. Use the jump jets. Like I said, I'm using the ability of the jump jets along with the SRMs, how fast they can fire. So I turn this corner, nail him, medium pulse him. And here, I don't want to face this. I mean, there's no way I want to face an Atlas.
New
This
target
Stormcrow
acquired.
ripped my CT open.
At 25%.
So it's pretty intense. It's 6 and 6 right now. And I'm like, what the heck?
New
So what I'm
target
trying to do is get
acquired.
on this right flank. I'm trying to use the ship to my ability
Focus on the
and start
Warhammer.
hammering these guys.
Target destroyed.
You know, I kill that guy. I'm
New
like, okay,
target
we
acquired.
can do this. We got this. Kill it. You know, get this Irby. Trying to, what I'm trying to do is
400
kill everything
Fuel
else
at 25%.
and leave the Atlas for last.
Left
Sorry.
critical damage.
Because if
Warhammer's behind you
it's
guys,
3 of
24.
us against an Atlas, we'll be able to win.
New target acquired.
So I'm coming around, I'm like, alright, we should have this, you know, like this Irby. I nailed him. Not a great shot with the SRMs though.
Fuel at
Nail him
25%.
again a little bit, and then I see the Atlas. I'm like, oh, I gotta run. I start to run, but this guy stops in front of me.
Critical damage.
And now I'm in the predicament that I didn't want to
Atlas
be.
crit
Left
city.
leg destroyed. Left arm.
And it goes from bad to worse in a blink of an eye. 827 damage with 1 kill.
New target acquired.
And we all fall. My escape route got blocked. Atlas came over. He did a very
New
good
target
job
acquired.
and owned it. Now, this Warhammer has 2, 4, 6 lasers he could have used. All these mechs are damaged. He was actually capable of winning this game. And like I said before, guys, I'm going to show you games where I don't do much damage. And I'm also going to show you games where I do lose. And we'll go over that. But this guy was more than
You can use
capable of
lasers
winning this
and,
game. He was fresh.
missiles on
The
this map.
Atlas was damaged, CT. The Irby was damaged, CT. The Stormcrow was damaged, CT. He had 6 medium lasers he could have used. 6. Okay? And instead of keeping his distance from the Atlas, he rushes it. And the reason I'm going to show you these games is because, one, that one person can lose you the game even if you do 827 damage. Okay? I, by out far, did the most damage out of my team. And it sucks sometimes when that happens. And it's okay because you have to learn from it. And no matter what you do, and I believed I used my mech properly. I used the jump jets. I used the high mounted. I brought in. I went in. I hit them. I did, like I said, the damage. And yet we still lost because of one guy that sat in the back. Because one guy that didn't use his lasers, he was more worried about using his LRMs instead of keeping distance from the Atlas. So it was a loss, but I still gained money and all that for my performance. And so I still had a good game. It was still fun for me. And hopefully it shows you guys how to use this mech the way it's, you know, with the jump jets and getting in position quickly and using those SRMs. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.